I like to take a lot of shots. And
I really like shooting. I did have like a couple videos. When I first started, everybody's like, wow, all you do is shoot.
I see you out there. You're dropping like 35 a game, dishing it. Like, I see you. I wouldn't have thought you just started playing 2K. I see the videos out there.
I really like shooting threes. That's my favorite thing to do. So I try to make
a sharp and confident-looking Raptors team coming down the tunnel earlier. We'll see if that confidence carries over onto their home floor. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. And for the Raptors, Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at center. It'll be the Bulls off the tip. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Down low, here's Levine. And he gets it to go.
Agile play by Levine, finding his way around the contact to get a shot.
Van Vliet against Ball. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Now, here's Trent. Defense is right there. DeRozan on the wing. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Reports are he had hands at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
And he makes the first.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Now here's Barnes. 17 points in his last outing. Trent gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Passes to Levine. And here is Williams. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Levine against Trent. Taken away by Williams. Here's Ball. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Pass to Levine. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Chicago with a new 14. Here's Vucevic. Siakam pulls it in. And it's Trent in the corner. Off target from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Williams dishes to Vucevic. Here's Levine. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Trent.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
That's his first
An aggressive inside play there from VanVleet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that. Shooting 2.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And so VanVleet nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Dean passes to Williams. Vucevic down low. Siakam's there. And it's Vucevic missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's VanVleet. Trent, left side, shoots over ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
VanVleet against Levine. They need this one, and Levine throws it down.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
Ball against VanVleet. And again, no good by Toronto.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Ball dishes to Levine. The pass to DeRozan from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Now here's Ball. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Outside Ball. That gives them the lead.
And I tell you, Ball has really perfected that unorthodox style with the jumper. Quick at getting it off as well. And the D really stands no chance.
Now, here's Anunoby. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Toronto with the rebound. To the middle. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to the open shot.
Trent against Levine. Pass to DeRozan. All alone. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And it's VanVleet with the ball for Toronto. Trailing by 2. Pass to Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Tries it from 19. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Trent's got his second bucket tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's DeRozan. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Outside, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Here's the three. Drops in the tray. DeRozan's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play that affects the game across the board.
Is checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Barnes. Chris Boucher's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Quinn subbed in for Trent. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Williams. Whitey's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Chicago's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Caruso against Flynn. The pass to White. Outside DeRozan. Lock at 6. Caruso. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What can you say about Caruso that hasn't already been said? One of the biggest team-first guys in the entire league.
And about Alex Caruso, Richard, not many people will complain about having him as a teammate. They all love to play with him.
Yeah, not at all. He's one of those guys that you just get fired up seeing every day. And when he got injured last season, you can tell how much his teammates missed him.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And so Caruso nails both of them. Unlike a lot of clubs now, Richard, this Bulls team has not fallen in love with the three-point shot.
Yeah, some of it's scheme and some of it's personnel. Don't just shoot threes because everyone else is doing it. They slash through the lane. They'll post you up, and it gets them to the free throw line. That's where they dominate.
Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. Now White, covered by VanVleet. White, good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Achua finds Boucher. Lets it go with the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls, another 3.
And a a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Outside Flynn. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Caruso, bounce pass. And here is Dosunmu. Caruso, the pass to White. Here's Dosunmu. Boucher defending. Kicks it to DeRozan. 13 feet away. And Boucher sends it back. Passes it to Flynn. That three off the mark. The Bulls leading by 3. Now here's Dosunmu. Now Caruso. And Boucher sends it back. For 3, Van Vliet. Unable to get that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
2 minutes. Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Now here's Flynn. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Dallas.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
White against Van Vliet. They get it again. They shoot again. And it's White missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Baseline try. Nice D from DeRozan.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Outside White. Pass to Caruso. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Flynn misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now the pass to Dosunmu. Left side, DeRozan. Back to Caruso. They could use a bucket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Van Vliet picks one up.
13 foul.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Alex Caruso at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Porter's checked in for Kem Birch. And it's Young in for Achua. And Chicago also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for White. And so Caruso nails both of them. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Van Vliet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And a first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul when taking shots.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
The Bulls, 25. We need you to get loud right now.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Here's Trent. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. On the wing, Porter. No good from outside. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Drummond. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Trent with the wide open look. Nice shot from the wing. Trent's got 6 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Passes it to Levine. And Vucevic gets to Green. Shot clock at 6. Pass the ball. A 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of ball's shooting technique. But, man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Young finds Siakam. Anunoby with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. They're outside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Trent passes to Young. Anunoby with it. Toronto working the ball around now. Siakam kicks to Trent. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Here's Young, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
And Toronto making a change here. Barnes is checked in. He hits the second from the line. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Now, here's Siakam. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. There's the pass to Anunoby. He kicks it to Barnes. With the shot. Trent outside. Fires for three. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Back to Ball. It's up a 3. It's good from long range. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Pass to Young. To the paint. Here's Trent. That misses off the backboard. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Passes it to Levine. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Trent against Ball. Trent passes to Young. Barnes outside. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Young's shot is off. Bulls leading by 4. Williams dishes the ball. Outside, Green. Pass to Williams. Here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That shot off the mark. Siakam passes to Young. Trent outside. The pass to Anunoby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Achua, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. White, he's checked in for Chicago. Barnes hits them both. And so here is Chicago. Outside, White. Back to Ball. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 10 points for Lonzo Ball. Raptors trail by 4. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, White. And the Bulls, another 3.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now here's Barnes. Anunoby kicks to Achua. Siakam trying to free himself up. Achua, no good. The Bulls leading by 7. Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And it's White missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Passes to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Vucevic. And again, no good by Toronto. And here are the Bulls now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Now the Raptors moving it up. On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Ball. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And here is Anunoby. No points in the game yet for him. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Ken Burks is checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Trent. Chicago also making some changes. DeRozan comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Levine. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Flynn's checked in for OG Anunoby. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Dosumu's checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
And the Raptors call time here. Here's Flynn. No good on the quick three. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-3 run. DeRozan, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
It's amazing. He is one of the best I have ever seen at drawing contact and getting to the line. DeRozan just creates tons of and ones.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
You know, something I remember.
And that one misses. Richard, some people doubted the Bulls' trade to get DeMar DeRozan. But as we know, those doubts were short-lived.
Oh, that's for sure. DeMar DeRozan, look, he dominated in his first season in Chicago, All-NBA team. And look, the Bulls had gone through some really lean years. This was a great move by the front office.
Chicago with the ball after the Raptors pick up 2. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Now here's DeRozan, covered by Achua. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar.
13 foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
Drummond's checked in for ball. Good on both. Now here's Van Vliet. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals.
Now here's Van Vliet. Fires from 18. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Raptors trailed by 10. Flynn the pass to Boucher. And there's the pass to Van Vliet. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Now Caruso. He has 6. To the inside. Here's Vucevic, accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now here's Flynn. Van Vliet outside. No good on the 3. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Van Vliet against Caruso. Vucevic with it. He had 22 points in the win against the Celtics in Boston. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Van Vliet kicks to Flynn.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Boucher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Caruso grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 11. DeRozan for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. 14 points for him.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Passes it to Boucher. Back to Van Vliet. Halt the run. Hits the 3-point bomb.
and an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Dosunmu. He has 5. They get it back. Toronto's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Birch's shot's good.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight with a high percentage shot.
Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. Now DeRozan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic finds Caruso. 3-pointers off the mark. Raptors trailed by 9. Van Vliet outside. For 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Otto Porter Jr. is checked in for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes comes in for Chris Boucher.
Scotty Barnes.
Bulls leading by 9. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Barnes. Now the Raptors moving it up. And a wide open look for Porter. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. Kicks it to DeRozan. Drills it from outside.
DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of leader. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
54.
It's the Bulls up by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting and hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 17 points and 1 assist. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Well, it's a defense that's driven them in this game so far. They were high energy, high intensity, and it was that determination on D that's allowed them to jump up. Every stop they've made just seemed to pump them up.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
It's time for your North Side Crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Raptors trail by 10. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. It's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. He kicks to Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Named to his first All-Star game in 2021, Zach LaVine had a breakout season.
Yeah, that was year 7 for Zach, averaging over 27 points per game. And look, it feels like he's been in the league forever, but he was only 19 when he was drafted in 2014. Zach's younger than a lot of people think.
And so LaVine nails both of them.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like LaVine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Now, here's Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Barnes. The Bulls shooting 43% for the game. Outside, LaVine. And the pass to DeRozan. Inside. And it's LaVine that time on the assist by Vucevic. LaVine's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not just a shooter, LaVine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Pass to Anunoby. Siakam against Vucevic. Barnes. That shot off, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Williams can't get it to go. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 9 points.
Nikola Vucevic. That's his first personal foul.
For Toronto, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
For your Raptors, Scotty Barnes at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Bulls leading by 8. LaVine for 3, scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
How about the confidence that LaVine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Now here's Van Vliet. 16 points for him. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Ball feeling it out a bit. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You watch Ball at this stage, very few flaws in his game.
Yeah, changing the shot mechanics really opened up things for him offensively. He shot 42% from 3 last year, which is pretty good. And that's how you turn a weakness into a strength.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the chart.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And here is Ball. After Gary Trent Jr. made the last 3-pointer.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 16. Pass to Barnes. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. The Bulls leading by 9. A good look from DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Levine can't hit. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Trent outside. The pass to Van Vliet. From outside, off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Vucevic against Anunoby. Levine's shot is off. Raptors trail by 7. Siakam inside. He's covered by Ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And he makes the first.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Siakam hits them both. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now here's Levine. 13 points in the game. Again, Levine missing. And Blake deciding where to go with it. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Ball. Williams finds Ball. Outside, Levine. Pass to White. And here is Ball. He's got 11. No coverage that time.
Zach Levine. 3.
Levine's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Chicago. Passes it to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Now Trent. Over Levine. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 8. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. The pass to White. Bulls moving the ball around. DeRozan dishes to Ball. Out to DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Assisted by
Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds way to just score points night in, night out.
Now, here's Anunoby. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. Bucket is good. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Pass to White. To the wing on the left. Team 2 from Ball. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Anunoby. White with the defensive effort. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's DeRozan. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. White with the defensive effort. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 14 points. Ball, the pass to Levine. And again, no good by Chicago. Raptors trail by 8. Back to Anunoby. Over to the left wing. Siakam trying to free himself up. Nice D from DeRozan. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And White kicks the ball. Back to White. Lets it go. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Connects from three-point range. VanVleet's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Now is that time to grab a free shirt. We need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew. Get loud, Theo. It's time for your North Side Crew. We need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew.
Some changes for Toronto. Ken Burge is checked in for Siakam. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Achua. And Flynn subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Then for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Williams. Dosunmu comes in for White. And it's Alex Caruso in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Levine. 16 points for him. Carries it from three-point range.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's the pass to Anunoby. Here's Trent. Outside Flynn. Pass to Birch. Now here's Anunoby. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Caruso. It's a 5-point game. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Flynn. This is it to Anunoby. Fires the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Flynn kicks to Trent.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Pass to Anunoby. Porter against Levine. Left side, Porter. To the middle, Trent. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to Drummond. Caruso, the pass to Levine. Flynn against Caruso. Over Flynn. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Raptors trailed by 7. Trent outside. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. There's Ball with the 3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
foul. That one goes on Anunoby. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Lonzo Ball, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Vucevic checked in for Dosunmu. And he's good on the second. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Trent against Caruso. Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago leading by 8. Ball finds Drummond. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the paint. Here's Ball. He's off on that one. Good D by Anunoby.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's Trent. He's got 14. And there's the pass to Birch. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
That's good from Birch. And both free throws good for Birch. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Vucevic. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the way in. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving. Extra pass, attack, pass, and play, okay?
Billy Donovan enjoying the activity his team is showing, the motion of his offense. Just wants to see more of it.
Yeah, they're working together well. The key now is to try to do it consistently throughout the rest of the season.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Bulls. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They're leading by 8. Here's DeRozan.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
To the inside. Porter, no luck. The Bulls leading by 8. And Barnes sends it back. Van Vliet against Caruso. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Bulls shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Such a potent presence inside. Drummond is a scary man to match up with. You have to play it physical, even if it means fouls.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Alex Caruso. Good on the second free throw. Raptors trail by 9. Passes to Anunoby. Barnes with it. Van Vliet outside. From downtown. And again, Toronto no luck.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Ball. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And the height of Ball really allows him to finish over the defense. Even when you make contact, he just seems to power through with his size.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
DeRozan's shot is off. Raptors have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Anunoby, no good. The Bulls leading by 11. Outside, Ball. Six to shoot. Porter pulls it in. Toronto shooting just 34% from the floor. Siakam left side. DeRozan against Siakam. Here's the teardrop. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 11 rebounds in the game. Barnes right side, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
The Raptors making a switch here. Achua's checked in, and that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so here's Toronto. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Pascal Siakam. At the line for 2.
You throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both. Chicago leading by 9. Ball up top, covered by Van Vliet. Williams trying to break free, and it's Drummond missing. Raptors have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
And Ball using those long arms to just...
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Assist by Lonzo Ball.
Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, DA?
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Drummond. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now the pass to Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second team foul.
The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
And the first one drops. Barnes hits them both. Now Ball. Outside LaVine. Kicks to DeRozan. And stolen by Barnes. And he lays it straight in. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now here's Ball. Pass to LaVine. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the three. He doesn't hit that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet outside. Barnes passes to Achua. Back to Barnes. Shoots over to DeRozan. Barnes can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 7. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul.
Fred Van Vliet.
It'll be his second foul of the game. Fred's checked in for Toronto.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors, Gary Trent Jr.
Outside, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
3 points.
Levine's got 18 points now here in the second half. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Ananobi. Now, here's Achua. He's guarded by Williams. Achua, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. On the wing, Levine, defended by Trent. Pass the ball. Wide open look. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Van Vliet passes to Ananobi. And the Raptors miss again. The Bulls leading by 12. Ball with it. Dishes to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. It's stolen by DeRozan. Williams against Anunoby. It's Williams, high post. In the corner, it's Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Van Vliet. And the Bulls take on 2 more.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam passes to Trent. Trying to get something going. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Anunoby.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open like that. What are you doing?
Chicago calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Raptors on defense. 11-point game. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. It's Williams, high post. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
And so he hits both. Raptors trail by 13. The pass to Anunoby. Trent kicks to Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Barnes. Over Williams. Siakam trying to free himself up. Barnes can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
DeRozan passes to Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
Andre Drummond at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Drummond. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Down by 15. Passes it to Trent. Takes the three. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Trent. Van Vliet's got 22.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 21 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And if you were wondering why you can't give DeMar DeRozan these avenues, it's because he will bully his way to the rim if he sees space.
Back to Van Vliet. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
The Bulls leading by 14. Here's Drummond. The dish to Williams. He kicks it to Ball. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds in the game. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Oh, good on the triple. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
1:58 left in the game. And here's Levine. He dishes it to Ball. Outside DeRozan. There's the pass to Drummond. Clock at 4. DeRozan on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Down low. Here's Barnes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's 13 points for Barnes. Van Vliet against Ball. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Out to DeRozan. There's the triple. Kept alive. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bulls.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Lonzo Ball.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Now, here's ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
That's the
a solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound up.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable, making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, even if it's on the defensive end, we're just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.